Capital Budgeting NPV, Net Present Value. Let's see how we can calculate NPV of any project. Here, the question is given that XYZ Limited is considering investing in a project and the cost of the project is rupees 12 lakh. Calculate NPV at the rate 10%. Now, year is given for the 5 years, cash flows are given. Now let's try to calculate the NPV. For calculation, firstly, we need to write year column again in the solution, and then cash inflows column, which is already given in the question. We just need to copy it down. First, let's link. We can write it also. Now we will link it as the numbers are big. So let's quickly link it. Now, what we are going to do is that we have to calculate the discounting factor or the present value factor. And for that, we will write here a column that is PV factor, present value factor, which is given at the rate 10%. For calculation of this present value factor, what we have to do is we have to write 1 divided by, in bracket, 1.10 bracket close to the power 1. So for a quick answer in the Excel, we will just do the power or 1 will be, we will link it. Let's see the second how we are doing. We will just put it in the bracket and link it to the power year, which is 1. Now we will scroll it down and we will get all the PV factor calculated. For doing it in our calculator manually, what we have to do is we need to write 1 divided by 1.10 and then equal to, and we have to again click equal to multiple times for how many years we need to calculate the present value factor. Now, the next column we will make is discounted cash inflows. For that, we will just multiply cash inflows with the PV factor, present value factor, or the discounted factor, and then we will get the discounted cash inflows. Only this much we have to do. We'll just multiply both the columns. And now just do the total of it. Sum of all the discounted cash inflows, total cash inflows. So what is the formula of NPV, net present value? The formula of the NPV is total cash inflows minus total cash outflows. So we get the net present value. So we have got the total cash inflows, discounted one, and now we will write the cash outflows, which is given in the question, that is 12 lakh, which is the cost of the project. That is our cash outflow. We will subtract the cash outflow from the cash inflows, which we have calculated by discounting it. Now we will get the answer of the NPV by subtracting both these. Let's make it bold. Let's quickly revise that how we have calculated the PV factor or the discounted factor. The formula for calculation of PV factor is 1 divided by 1 plus rate of interest, and here the rate of interest is 10. That's why we have divided by 1.10, and we have to take it under the bracket and to the power number of years. That is how we calculate PV factor. Now, what is the interpretation? Interpretation of the NPV is that NPV is positive, so we can accept the project. But when NPV is negative, we cannot accept the project. Here in this given question, the answer is positive. Positive NPV is there, so we can accept the project. That's all. Try to solve this question in your notebook by using the calculator for the calculation of PV factor. We need to have the calculator. Let's put it in the table. So this is how we can calculate NPV. The formula for NPV is total cash inflows minus cash outflows. Thank you.